Hello and welcome to this video. So today I have here a million photo cards. I'm just kidding. But I do have tons of photo cards plus these ones which are, I think these are kind of sorted, I'm pretty sure. Or these are group order things that arrived. I don't know, something like that. And then these are from my last open mail with me. And these are all my sleeves. So today I'll be sleeving my photo cards, obviously, and then I think I might be also organizing them. I haven't decided if I want to make that into a short or if I'd rather just do it in the video. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. And then I also have the collector tag right next to me, so it's just a bunch of questions. I feel like I might have done this exact one, or it might have been a little bit different. I don't remember, but I figured it's probably different than the last time I did it because it's probably been a while since I did it. So yeah, let's get sleeving. I will have this all linked below in the acrylic thing that I use. I buy it all off of Amazon, so they are affiliate links, by the way, if you do end up buying anything, just so you're aware. Maybe I'll organize them first by group, and then after that I'll do other organizing. So ATs, photo cards. These are all, I'm pretty sure, ATs. I think this is also all ATs. Yeah, these were already kind of organized, but you know what? I'll just add them in here. Oh my god, the amount of ATs photo cards. This is Donghan's little thingy-majig. Okay, while I do this, I guess we can start the tag. So it's the first question. I don't know if I can multitask though, because I actually have to think about this. These are all, oh no, this one's ATs. Okay, yeah, let me organize this first and then I'll start the tag because y'all, I don't think I can do it at the same time. Okay, but wait, this is actually super embarrassing. This is all just wee eye. Y'all, I'm gonna have probably over 200 photo cards to store for them because I've been accumulating them for so freaking long. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Hopefully, okay. Ah, that's a lot. Okay, and then this is I was gonna say extraordinary heroes, psychers. There we go. I think these are all, I don't know, I'm checking again to make sure that this is psychers and that I didn't accidentally put like a wee eye photo card. I'm pretty sure that one's all good. This one I think is all good too. So okay, yep, I think we're all good. These are like, I guess, my random photo cards. We'll do ATs first because I use a different sleeve. I like to use for them the Dragon Shield sleeves, which I'm running out here. So I'm for sure gonna open this one now. Okay, now we can start the tag officially. So the first question is the first album you got. Okay, so the first album I bought, I'm pretty sure, was back in like 2019-ish. And it was the Map of the Soul Persona album. So yeah, I bought the Map of the Soul Persona album. BTS was like the very first group that I got into. And yeah, ever since then, I've been collecting albums. Actually, not since then. The second albums I bought were actually Map of the Soul 7, right? Isn't that what they're called? Yeah, those big white ones with 7s on them. I'm pretty sure it's Map of the Soul 7. After I bought those, that's when I started collecting albums. First, I bought all of BTS's discography, and then I moved, I think ATEEZ was the next group I bought their entire discography for. So yeah, that's kind of how that happened. Me collecting anyways. The first PC you got. So I'm pretty sure it was whomever I pulled in Map of the Soul Persona, which I think was either Yoongi or Namjoon. I honestly don't remember. How many albums do you have? I don't know, and I don't want to know because I feel like I'd just cry. Like, oh my god, that's so many freaking albums. So yeah, I have no idea how many albums I own. Maybe I should count them one day. It's because they're scattered everywhere right now. So once I have a different room, which hopefully will be by the end of the summer, then I will count them all because I'm pretty sure I'll keep all my albums in the same spot. But right now, there's some in my basement. There's some on my shelves, obviously. Then I also have some in my closet, like packed away kind of ish. I have some in boxes. So yeah, they're just kind of everywhere. So that's why I don't actually count, or I don't know how many I have, is because I just have them in random spots because my room is too small to have shelves in them, if that makes sense. How many PCs you own? Oh my god, that's another thing I don't want to know. I definitely own a lot, way too many. That I could count since I keep them in my binders, but I also have like duplicates. I have PCs that I'm selling and I keep that in a different area. I don't think I would count those though with like how many PCs I own because they're ones I don't plan on owning anymore. But I have no idea. No idea, and I don't want to know. I'd rather feign ignorance on that one. Okay, which member you pull the most? Ooh, that depends on the group. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did do this tag recently, but whatever. Or the questions are really similar because I remember getting asked that question. And yeah, it depends on the group. 80s, I feel like because I buy so many albums, there's not really a specific member that I pull, except maybe Wooyoung. I feel like I always pull a lot of Wooyoung. Or I used to pull a lot of Jungho. Kind of. I pulled Hongjoon a lot in the early stages. Now I feel like I never pull Hongjoon anymore. So yeah, I guess it depends. With, let's see, WeI, who do I pull a lot? Honestly, I don't know either. Like I said, I feel like it just doesn't, I don't know, there's not really like a member that I tend to pull a lot for any group really, that I can think of anyway. I feel like it depends on the era. Okay, next question. Wow, I'm not even really answering these questions. I'm like, I have no clue. Okay, next. Where you usually buy your albums and PCs? I normally buy my albums off of Subk, Target, and now because of Barnes & Nobles and Walmart, they keep doing like exclusive photo cards, so I feel like I've been buying off of there often. And then MakeStar. I feel like those are the ones I tend to buy from the most. Most of them are US. Target, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, and Subk. Those are all US stores. And then MakeStar is the only Korean store I feel like I tend to buy from. I used to buy from MMT quite a bit, but they don't really... Well, they sell 80s albums, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think they do pre-order benefits or fan signs anymore with them, so don't really buy off of there. Oh, and Hello 82. That's a big one that I also tend to buy from a lot. Okay, next. Oh, PC. Sorry, I never answered that. Where I usually buy my PCs. Mercari Japan, and I like to use Nyokio or Bai for that. And then I also buy off of Instagram, and I buy off of Mercari USA. I've never done eBay. I've heard people like say that they buy some of their photo cards off of eBay. I've never tried that personally, so I don't know how that would work out, but I almost did with, I forgot what photo card specifically, but I almost did buy off of eBay, but then I didn't do it. Okay, then the next question, my best buy experience. I guess it would be a recent buy, and that was buying a bunch of Johan's photo cards. So he is a pretty expensive member, I would say, Johan from WeI. Compared to the rest of the members, compared to ATs, he's super inexpensive. But anyway, or not ATs. I guess ATs album photo cards are really inexpensive. So compared to other groups, WeI is really inexpensive, and even Johan is, but Johan is the most expensive member in WeI, and so I was really scared to like fully collect WeEye like OT6 because of Johan, but recently I bought his challenge and action era photo cards, and that experience was pretty nice because it was so inexpensive. I got all of the photo cards from both of those eras for, I don't remember how much. I think maybe $60, which is super inexpensive for how many photo cards it was. And for it being Johan. So on Mercari Japan on Neokyo, it was still really expensive, and I bought him on, ooh, the sleeve is like kind of scratched. Should I use the other side? Yeah, okay. Like I said, on Neokyo Japan it was expensive, but I bought it on USA, Mercari USA. Someone was selling their entire photo card collection, I'm pretty sure. And man, was that a good experience. Just because I got it for cheap. My worst buy experience, yeah, I guess I'll do it this way. I don't think I've really had one, maybe. Well, I've been like scammed before. So I feel like that would be my worst buy experience, but I think it was more so trading. I don't think I've been scammed buying a photo card. But if I were, then I feel like that would be my worst buy experience. But I haven't really had a bad one. I've had people take a while to send something out, but I don't really get fazed by that. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. As long as they tell me that they're going to take a while, I don't care. Now I'm going to get my Ultra Pro sleeves. For sure going to be using all of these ones up. Okay. The most expensive item I own. I feel like it'd be signed albums. Is anything more expensive than signed albums? I don't know. What else do I own? I have like maybe one photo card or two photo cards that are also signed. They're Polaroid, so I feel like that is pretty expensive. But actual physical things, not so much. I have like merch, but I don't know if that would be considered expensive. Okay, I'm just going to keep these all in one pile because there's not that many. When you began collecting, so I kind of was talking about that. Oh god, I need a white sleeve. For my clear cards, I always use white sleeves because they're clear and they need the background. I started collecting pretty much in 2020 when I feel like everybody did during COVID time. If you know, you know. That's when I feel K-pop got really big because we had nothing to do. So yeah, that's when I began collecting albums. And then at the end of 2020, I feel like is when I started collecting photo cards. Or maybe it was mid 2020. Like during the summer, something like that. So it's only been like 3 years. That's kind of sad, isn't it? The next question, your biggest purchase regret. Oh my god, I can't speak. Do I have a purchase regret? I don't know. I don't think I really regret buying anything. I was gonna say maybe when I purchased a bunch of WeEye albums because nobody joined my group order. It was literally just me buying a bunch of albums, but I don't regret it because I got into the fan sign. If I wouldn't have gotten into the fan sign, then I would have regretted it. So maybe back in 2021 during Fever Part 3, I tried for a Seonghwa fan sign and I did not get into it, and I bought y'all like 50 some albums, 56 or something like that. And I definitely regret that because, once again, I only had like 5 people join my group order and I bought 56 albums like out of pocket to try to get into Seonghwa's fan sign or video call, and I did not get into it. So that was so sad, and I definitely regretted that. I feel like if I would have tried for Yuno or Jungho or Yosang, then I might have gotten in. But oh my god, I could not believe I bought that many albums and did not get in. I still, to this day, I'm in shock. I'm like, what do you mean? Give me my money back. Just kidding. Okay, next, your latest purchase. Oh, I bought a bunch of ATEEZ albums because they're having a comeback. So I bought some from Hello 82. I bought the signed versions. And then I think I only bought 2 digipacks from Hello 82. And I plan on buying more from Target because they have a Target exclusive digipack. So yeah, there's just a lot happening. But I'm pretty sure that's the last thing I purchased. Which item you were the most excited to get? Something I was super excited to get recently, because there's been for sure other things I've been excited for, but is WeEye's Pobs and Christmas albums and all of that, just because those group orders took a very long time to get to me. And so I was just so freaking happy that they arrived. They arrived like a few weeks ago and I was just ecstatic. The happiest I had been for a package in a very long time. Your most precious possession? My Kim Donghan signed album. Like, out of all my signed albums, I think my favorite one is my Donghan one. Not only because he's my alt bias, like he's my alt of all alts, but it's because he literally wrote the cutest message. He said, "Love you, see you." And I was like, bestie, yes, you will see me. I don't know when, but I will try for a fan sign again sometime. So yeah, I feel like it'd be that signed album. If I could only choose one signed album. If you could keep just one item in your collection, what would that be? It would be that signed album. Which is a dream piece you want for your collection? Ooh, a dream piece. Yuno's KCON photo card thing. It's like this. Obviously, it's a photo card. It's square shaped. I'll insert a photo. So I don't know why, but I really like that photo card thing. Like, it's not really even a photo card. I don't know. I just really like it, and I wish I could buy it, but it runs for like over $50, and I don't know if I have it in me to buy it quite yet. Maybe one day I will. This thing is like really dirty. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a sleeve because it's the cutest thing ever. Like, look at him. Oh, I love Donghan. Which is your favorite album cover? Ooh, my favorite album cover of like all my groups? Ooh, that's a hard one. I have way too many albums. I have no clue. I'll insert a picture if I think of one. A recent one that I can think of is Extraordinary Heroes Overload album. I really like the one where it's like a purple and a dark blue. I think that's what it is. That's like one of my favorite album covers. The only downside is the fact that that album is ginormous. It's such an awkward length. I don't know. What is your favorite PC? Oh, actually, I'll show you guys when we get to it. Since I'm sleeving photo cards, I'll show you my favorite sleeve recently once I get to it. It's somewhere in this pile, I think. Or maybe it's not. No, I think it is. I think it is. Okay, so yeah, once I get to it, I'll show you guys. Do you have any dolls? Yes, I have a lot of plushies. I have tons of Koyas. If you don't know, Koya is my favorite BT21 character. Not only because it's Namjoon, and Namjoon is my bias, but it's because I just think Koya is the cutest. Him and Shuki. Oh, and Chimmy, which those are my 3 alts. Maybe I am slightly biased then. I never thought about that. But they are the cutest in my opinion. And then I also have some of the Victon ones. I forgot what they were called. But I also have those. I have 3 of them. The Tony Mini, I think, plushies. So yeah, I have those as well. I really want the Teasmon plushies, or dolls or whatever, but I needed them to sell them in the US. Like, what the heck are they doing? They've done Korea and Japan pop-ups, and I'm waiting for them to do a US one, or like, I'm honestly waiting for Hello 82 to be like, oh, we're selling them now, because Hello 82 always sells 80s things. So I'm like, come on, I'm waiting. Okay. Which item are you willing to buy now? The Target exclusive 80s album. I need more sleeves. Oh my god, this is my... Oh no, I have more. This is my last pack that I have in my drawers, but I actually have more in a drawer under my bed. Okay, next question. Do you have fan site merch? Yes, I do. I feel like a lot of fan site merch lately have been like tin case sets. And I recently bought WeEye's tin case set. I have also purchased Psychers in a group order, but then my claim was dropped because the group order manager didn't get enough of the tin cases, and I was really sad about it. But yeah, so I definitely have a few. And I also have like tour merch too. I don't know if that counts. And then I also have my like signed albums, which are also like fan sign related. So I guess, is that what it means? Like fan signs? Oh well, whatever. Which packaging you love the most? I love, which everyone is gonna like hate on me for this, I love hardcover book style packaging, which is literally the most simple and most, what's the word I'm looking for? Common? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But it's my favorite packaging. It's just simple, and I love being able to flip through it like as if I'm reading a book or something. You know what I mean? I don't like huge box style packaging. I hate, oh, is there a question? Which packaging you dislike the most is the next question. I hate square packaging. I don't know what it is. Like when albums are square, I just cringe a little bit. Unless it's jewel case, then it's like, okay, whatever. But when an album, like for example, Victon did so many square packaged albums, and I was so over it. I was like, please no. Psychers, theirs was also squared. TXT, the name chapter Temptation, is also huge, and it's a square. And oh my gosh, AT's the Movement era, that was squared, as well as like their first releases like Treasure era. I just hate square packaging. I don't know what I have against it, but I really don't like it. Which is your collection goal for this year? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this tag at the end of the year last year, but whatever. My collection goal is to, I think I said to do whatever I want and to not really care too much about like pleasing others, or if I want to change something, then I can change it, and not being like stuck to one thing, you know what I mean? But I think right now it's to kind of do my best collecting Yuno from ATEEZ and Hyunwoo from Psychers. I feel like those two are kind of becoming like my favorites to collect. Like I was having a blast, I'm not gonna lie, even though I was a little bit overwhelmed with collecting Hyunwoo, but I was enjoying it. I was thoroughly enjoying collecting him, and I think he's adorable. He's climbed up my bias ladder for sure. He's probably in my top 5 of favorite human beings, aka my alts. He might be my 5th alt at this point. I don't know yet. I don't want to label him quite yet. Oh my god, can we talk about his chest? Actually, we shouldn't talk about his chest. He's just too much for me. Do you collect concert goods? No, I don't. Not really. I just released a million bajillion tour photo cards, which I'm not collecting at all. I was like, well, I bought, I think, 4 sets, I think, of tour cards. I think they're Japan or Korea. Oh, I don't know. But I did buy 4 sets of tour cards, but they're also doing one for every city in the US that they're going to. So I'm for sure not collecting those, but I did, like I said, buy others, but I don't actually collect photo cards, like tour photo cards or merch, tour merch and stuff. I just buy it if I want it. Okay, next. How are you feeling with your collection right now? I'm actually feeling not too bad. I was feeling a little overwhelmed a lot last year, like mid last year. I was just feeling it. But I was collecting way more than what I'm collecting now. I was collecting other groups. I have for sure downsized, but I've also kind of upsized. I don't know. I've also added collections like Psychers. I'm collecting Hyunwoo, like I said. And also collecting quite a few like photo card sets, like OT10 sets. So that can be a little much, but other than that, I'm actually feeling pretty good. I kind of just do what I want at this point, and I'm having such a good time. And I don't feel as overwhelmed as I did last year, except for when my faves announce comebacks, like comeback after comeback. For example, we're having a Jooheon comeback, or debut, I guess. Yeah, debut. And then Changkyun also is doing something, and then Seonghwawoo and Hyungwon are doing a unit together, which means, I know, Kihyun's about to enlist soon, which is making me anxious. I don't know why I start talking about that. Oh yeah, because comeback after comeback. So 3 Monster X things are happening. And then we have Extraordinary Heroes and Psychers just had a comeback or slash debut thing. And ATEEZ has announced a comeback. P1 just announced a comeback. Those are pretty much like the main groups. I feel like besides WeI, they haven't announced anything yet. I'm like, please hold off. WeI, please, I'm begging. I don't think I saw the Donghan photo card that I was thinking of. Whoops. I have way too many here. Let me like split this up. Next, how you see your collection in 10 years. I have no clue. Who knows if I'll still be collecting? Who knows if I'll still be posting on YouTube? I think I would honestly still be collecting. I honestly think I will be. If ATEEZ are still active and if Psychers and WeI are still active and Extraordinary Heroes and Monsta X, my faves, if they're all still active, then I feel like I'll still be collecting. I'm gonna be old by then. I'll be like in my 30s. Okay, the last photo cards are those Johan ones. I just needed white sleeves, so that's why I held off. Whoops. I don't know if I prefer the white matte ones or the white glossy ones. These ones are the matte ones. I kind of like the matte though. Okay, that was the last question, by the way. I was gonna do like a ask me questions, you know, on my Instagram account, but I totally forgot that I was going to film this video today. And so I did not post that. So yeah, that was me sleeving a bajillion photo cards. Should I kind of organize them or not? Because I don't know if I know the photo cards. All of these WeI photo cards will be in a WeI storing photo cards video, so I feel like I don't have to organize these ones. It's more so this. I guess my storing photo cards video is going to be super short if this is all I'm storing. How many do I have? I think I did this last time. I counted how many photo cards I had. Okay, I have 94 photo cards, so that's actually good. A good amount. I'm not going to count how many WeI photo cards I have quite yet because I plan on doing that in a different video. Like I said, I'm waiting for my Neokyo package to arrive. Once my Neokyo package arrives, then I'll be, I don't know why I'm smacking it. Then I'll be storing these ones. I was going to organize these, but I think I'll do that on my own time because I like to organize them while I'm like getting my binders out to store them away, if that makes sense. Because then I add sleeves where I haven't yet. So for example, these, where are they? Are these bunny photo cards? I haven't set up for them yet. And so I need to do that in my binder. And so then when I organize the photo cards, I'll organize my binder as well to get it ready for the storing photo cards video, which I don't know when that's going to be. Probably later. The day I'm filming is May 19, so there'll probably be a few more photo cards that you don't see in this video that will be in that storing photo cards video. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if the questions were repetitive. Next time I'll just do a Q&A thing on Instagram and have y'all ask me questions. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I will see y'all in the next one.